getting closer, Stothy went down and helped do some rivet work.
Okay.
On the boiler, and it's construction number 34, although there were only 33 built. Number 33 was ordered and assigned a construction number, and then the order was canceled, but 34 had already been ordered and assigned a construction number.
Okay.
So this is number 34, but there were only 33 built.
Mm-hmm.
And do you know the story behind
the design of the Willamette? No.
About this particular locomotive and how it was saved?
Well, no, I have not, actually.
There was a gentleman who was an employee of Rayonier up in Port Angeles, Washington, and he was a rail fan, and although he didn't work on the railroad at Rayonier, and so he wanted to buy a locomotive, and he had about 8 acres or so, 5 to 8 acres, and he wanted to build a little railroad around his property, and so he bought a shape from Rayonier, and he went down there, and it was being scrapped. He's like, "What the hell?
Yeah.
You know, this is my locomotive, and you're cutting it up."
Right.
So he went to the management. He says, "Hey, you know, what are you going to do for me?" He said, "Well, we got this Willamette, and you know, we got some spare parts. And by the way, we're shutting down steam, so go through the shop and get any of the steam tools you want." And he trucked it to his property and built a barn around it, and there it sat. He unfortunately never, or fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, never realized his dream of building his little railroad around his property. But he got to a point where he said, "You know what, this machine needs to run again." And there was a grant to help fund the restoration, and here it is. She is the last and largest Willamette built, and it is a beast.
Oh man! And I know that one was actually supposed to be restored to operation.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
This is the 91. It's the last and largest Heisler built, and it runs. Right now the driveline to the third truck is disconnected. Need to do a little bearing work, but you know, we're going full force on the 17, so I'm not sure what the next major project is, but it's on the list. I'm not sure in what ranking order it is.
Right.
But that'll really be nice to have that third truck powered.
Oh yeah.
She's a runner, but it'll be real nice. Standard gauge climax. The last climax was actually narrow gauge, so second to the last climax built.
Right.
And she runs. She needs a lot of running gear work and full assessment of the boiler.
Okay. And is this in any way, shape, or form in line after the 17, or not too sure what that's about?
You know, when the 17 is done and the chicken's done, we'll have 6 operating steam locomotives.
And that's enough.
How many do you need?
Yeah,
but
exactly. But
if circumstances are right, if there's funding and everything else holds together fine, you know, the possibility always